What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists, and welcome to this special edition of On the Bench with Pete and Bert. Yes, that's right, special Christmas edition. I thought I'd do one just to put out over the Christmas, as well as the usual weekly content. So this will be an extra. I'm not even sure what day this will be yet, but yeah. So this is an extra one to wish you guys all Merry Christmas as well. So what am I going to be doing? Well, I'm going to be carrying on with my, let me get this right, thermic plasma regulators. They are a 40k piece of scenery, but I'm doing them for Necromunda essentially. Of course, I've still got my Death Guard to carry on with as well. You know, that should give me more than enough to do. So without further ado, let's get down to the bench. Right, okay, so here we go. So I didn't mention it in the intro, but this is the paint along video where you get to paint along with me or build along with me in the background, and just put this video on, start hobbying, have fun. I'm just opening a new bottle of Agrax Earthshade because I've finished up all the one for the other side. I started doing it and then I thought, you know what, I'll just start again. It'll be easier, I think, in the long run. Now, of course, I've done the other sides of these, so I'm just putting this on here quickly because, as you know, washes take forever and a day to dry. Especially in where I am now. It's winter and it's cold, but it is still humid sometimes. So yeah. Right. Just use my brush, push those off to one side. Right. Ta-da! There we go. Now, onto these bad boys. Now I want to go with the suggested colours for the plasma, which is in this case Thousand Suns Blue. I had to buy it. I was going to try and mix one up or use this one, which is Emmerich Blue, you know, paste it down a bit till it's a bit more liquidy, but I'm thankful I didn't because it's a bit lighter. So I'm going to be using that one for this particular level. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, as I said, this is the Christmas special edition of On the Bench, so glad to have you with me. At the time, the plan is at the time of going out, I'll have this up sometime, probably just before Christmas. Or if I have one going up just before Christmas anyway, because I think Christmas is on I believe it's on a Monday this year. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's on a Monday. So I'll do these one at a time. Just put a couple drops of flow aid into this. There we go. Now it's quite a large area. And I may even use this brush. This is what I'm doing. Yeah, and I'll do a smaller brush to go around the edges. But yeah, this is just like an extra bonus on the bench episode, which I'll slot in somewhere along the lines. You know, even for those of you that don't, well, for those of you that don't celebrate Christmas, because I know not everybody does, for one reason or another, then it's just a bonus, really. We get to do more hobbying together. And of course, even those of you that do celebrate Christmas, myself included, I'm sure you can get in some hobby time at some point. All good. So there I'm doing this. I'll lift the camera just a swing, I think, so you can see what I'm doing here a bit more. Not that this. I always say these videos aren't really for the visual. So yeah, you know, it's just something to put on in the background. Yeah. Of course, the other option is this could go out just after Christmas. I don't know. But either way, you're painting toys, whether they're newly acquired ones or ones you've had a while or what, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Now, I went up to see my mum the other day on the weekend. We went out for a meal with some family members, my sister, brother, sister-in-law, obviously my wife and daughter. You know, and my mum obviously. It was really good, you know. I had a really good time. It was a place called the Hare and Hounds, which is actually where we went to when we got married. It's actually the same place. You know, like we had our wedding reception there, and it was that was a lovely day. Windy but lovely. We were very lucky that day. I think that's as far as I want to go on this brush. Now that's one. I'll start this with number 2. Of course. Set my timer because I don't know how long I rabble on for. I've usually not got a bad sense of time. It's usually an hour, either or just over or just under. If it's, you know, a little bit shorter than that, I am aware of that. I'm quite aware of that. These are great bits of scenery to paint, I must say. I like these. I do like it. I don't know whether I'm going to airbrush some highlights on this or do it by hand. I really don't know. Not sure on that one yet. Thousand Suns Blue is a lovely blue. I love it. Do ultramarines in this blue. It'd be called Heresy though, wouldn't it? Look good though. Thousand Suns Army would be good with Magnus on the field. Yeah, heck of a model, Magnus. looking at the box a moment here. Yeah. It certainly looks to me like they've gone quite far with this. So I may do the same. Wash my brush out. Anyway, let's get a bit more Thousand Suns blue. This gorgeous colour. Love it. I'll put it flowing in because, you know, there's a lot of recesses in these plasma conduit things, so I want them to flow in easy. But I am switching brushes now. So Thousand Suns blues over there. I'm switching to a Army Painter Detail brush. There we go. Hope you're all either ready for Christmas, or you've all had a good Christmas, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, hope you all had a good day, or whatever. Most people are off work at this time of year, so you know, hope you're all enjoying your time off at least. I'm going to do it like they have on the box art, I think. So that means going right to the edge. Painting on the edge. For me personally, at this point of recording this, it's, I don't know what, the 19th of December, and I think we're pretty much set for Christmas, you know. Not that we had much to do really. We've got a busy week coming up though, with going out. We're going to see the Bert at the end of the week, which is nice because they always put on a good show. I do enjoy their shows. It's Christmas Carol, and that's just such a good story. They did a cracking version of it many years ago when I went to see them first, actually. I just glanced at the monitor. I'm still in shot, yay. Because when I used to do this without a monitor, I'd often look up at the little screen on the side of my camera and go, where am I? Go, blast, I'm off screen. Like I say, it's not about the visual, but I did like to be on the screen, you know, get it sort of on there anyway. Yeah, hopefully play some games over Christmas, some board games. As you know, I'm doing a series on my board games, talking a little bit about the history of the company. Couple that with my thoughts and memories on the game itself. Obviously some games I'll do, and I'll have already done a bit of history on the company, so I'll just go straight into the my sort of reminiscence of it, as it were. So yeah, it's been fun doing it. I'm really enjoying the series. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but there you are. Videos rarely are everybody's cup of tea. Loving this Thousand Suns blue though as a colour, love it. Really nice. Really nice. Alright, wait for that to dry. Then we'll be on to the shade washes then, which will be cool. That'll be good. Then I'll have to find something else to start painting. The depth guard. I've got to do some work on the depth guard. There's a lot of odds and ends to clear up on that. A sip of coffee in a moment. Treat myself. Do it now actually. Move the brush out of the way. I do like my coffee. But I am on decaf now. I have it decaf and I have it black, so you know, with no sugar, so I'm doing what I can, you know, to minimise bad stuff going in my body. Well, he says that, but I had a few pieces of shortbread earlier after breakfast. Well, it's Christmas, and it was there. Well, it's time of year. Not Christmas yet, but right. So I've done the main bulk of the body, the bodies of the terrain pieces themselves. So just got a message through from my wife. She was at the post office on an errand for her work. Well, not an errand, like doing the banking and stuff, but apparently the post office was queued literally out the door. I mean, I used to work for the post office. I mean, we used to say you got to get your things posted by a certain date, you know, otherwise it's not going to happen. And people moan that it's not getting there on time. And well, you were warned. This busy time should have come a week ago for them, really. Doing well here, doing well. Yeah, I'm thinking about starting a Tower Army after Christmas. Thinking about it. Don't know about getting the codex on, I'll just stick with the index. Well, I don't even know, I mean they haven't brought it out yet, have they? So I'll just stick with the index. Unless it takes them ages to bring out a codex, in which case I may end up getting the codex, who knows. Tyranid codex, absolute must though, so that's like my main army. I must look at that, get my Tyranid army out, have a look and think what do I need. I'll probably do that when I look at the codex. May even make a video on it, who knows. Right. There we go. And this one's almost dry. Not bad, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I must clean up my palette here sometime. Very dirty. Right. So we're looking for Drakenhof Nightshade. Et voila. Don't know why that's there. Oh my word. Very tired lately, I've been. More than usual. But I've been sleeping really well. That's the thing, I wake up tired even though I slept all night through. That's just the way it is with MS. It is for me anyway. So that's my experience of it. Monster brush. I might use that for a wash brush. I must treat myself to some new brushes in the new year, I think, because some of them are getting pretty tired, you know. Not quite dry yet, so let's look at something else. Look at something else. What can we do? Think. Oh gosh, so tired. I could do a bit more work on Gilliman, I suppose. Could do that. I could do some work on their plasma guns. Yeah, do that. So, sorry, of course, I'm looking at the Death Guard here. Well, all the ones that have plasma guns. There's only those two by the looks of things. Yeah, only those two. They're going to require some almond oil to go on it next. Right. More coffee, I think. Actually, looking at my coffee and the non-oil, there's not a lot of difference. Maybe it's a bit closer to Agrex Earthshade than it is coffee, but yeah. I think I may have done it. But in case I haven't, put a bit of non-oil on these smoke bits here too. And I'll do the same in this fellow. Just putting bits of non-oil on places where I think that I could do with it, you know. Chains, a few chains on this model. Doesn't look like I've done the swords. So we're doing those. Get the sword blades done. Some that may need Agrex Earthshade. That's okay, so giving me extra time for the blue to dry, isn't it? It's going to be so cool. Playing Necromunda, I can't wait. My friend's getting into it as well, so it's going to be like doubly cool. Looks like it's done for now. Excellent. Right. Now, a bit more coffee, I think. There we go. Right. It still looks a bit wet to me, so I don't want to chance that. Yeah, I'll still. It's just in the very corners. You might see it glistening a little. I don't know, but yeah. So I don't want to risk ruining the effect yet. So I will wait until it is drier. Okay. So let's go back. Let's look at this. Some feathers on the end here. What I could paint them, I wonder. I wonder if I could paint yellow. Do I have a subtle enough yellow? That's the thing though. I don't know, I think that's a bit too bright. I'll try Avalon Sunset, which is a good yellow. It really is. But it still might be a bit too yellow. I've got these feathers to do here, you see. So let's put a bit of yellow onto the palette. Put a bit of Zandri dust with it, I think. That might bring it down slightly. Oh, it hasn't. Well, I have another trick up my sleeve. A touch of Eshin Grey might do the job. Just a smidgen. It's turning into a kind of a Zandri dust. But not quite. Still retains a little bit of the yellow. Yeah, I like that. That's the colour of my feathers. That's what they're going to be. So here we go. Homebrew feather colour. Whilst the reason I wanted to retain a little bit of yellow is because, you know, it's a game and you need the theatrics of it as well. It needs to stand out a bit on the tabletop or even on camera, you know. But if you're doing it that way, I'd have just stuck if I was painting purely for camera, I would have stuck the pure yellow. Looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. Right. Yes, like I say, sorry about that. I had a call, so I've been dealing with that. But in the meantime, these bad boys are dry, which means I can now go on to the next stage of that. And I've even done some work on my plasma guns for my depth guard here. So that one and that one there. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get some Drachenhof Nightshade going. Right, so the monster brush. I'll pop a brush there. Hope you can see that. Just holding the lid open with another brush under the lip, so that's what I'm doing. Right, so let's get some of this wonderful Drachenhof Nightshade going. Right. I can hear wheelie bins being dragged over steps, which tells me the bin men have been. I'd like to get these pieces finished before Christmas because I want to start playing next year, and obviously I won't start on the 3D board, but it'd be nice to have some bits in place for it, do you know what I mean? Right, just going along, mopping up some of this because wow. I think that's the way to let them dry. So things you pick up as you go. So yeah, we'll do this. Pop this on the middle. That's how I'm going to do it. Wow, there we go. So I won't need any more. So just maneuver it round. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, there we go, and that is that. Now of course I've got these bits here I have a long beard grey dry brush to go on there. Long beard grey, which I happen to have here. Okay, very awesome. Because I may save up for the Mechanicus set, and that's quite an expensive piece of terrain kit, but it does look fantastic. It really does. And but what I would need for that is a different sort of table board. May have to do a new board, so that may involve getting a couple bits of wood from the yard, the builder's yard, totem or wherever. They may have to deliver it, but who knows. That's a summer project, I think. Doing a table, you've got to have summer, I think. You've got to be able to do it outdoors, really. You need it to dry quick, don't you? I've had quite success with my tables, I have to be honest. Of course, there's certain mats I could get. I could just do that instead, which that might be an option. And I don't know if it'll be any cheaper doing it, making one from scratch, but some of those mats do look pretty awesome, I have to say. See, I'd like a grassy one as well. Even just like typical frontline gaming grasslands on. That's for other games and things, but yeah, the Mechanicus one would be pretty damn awesome. I feel it would go down well. Would look great for Necromunda. I am expecting a call back at any time, so the phone goes. Don't be surprised, but it might not. Anyway, this is coming up quite well. Anyway, this is only a bonus episode, so it doesn't have to be exactly an hour long or anything. I'm just, waiting for things to dry now, so there's not much else I can do, really. There. My daughter's gone to the pantomime this year with her nan. I don't even know what pantomime it is, to be truthful. Who's it? Right. So those are the side bits I've done there. I'm going to need a bit of rack white on them next, as I am on the other bits, but I'll wait for that to dry. So I think I'm going to leave it here, as this is just a bonus. Yeah, so I'm going to stop there. So thank you for joining me and Bert. He was there all along. Yes, he was. On this On the Bench with Pete and Bert episode, Christmas special. And if it hasn't already happened yet, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. If it has already happened yet, I hope you had a Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a good day. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember, all brushes lead to war, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.